someone who's willing to battle and compete up there at the plate.
Here's a ground ball to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Ross Gurriel will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Step on the bag for one. Number 25 will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. He's set. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
Well, he had a chance to drive in a run and look really good in front of these scouts here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, but instead, he went down on strikes. Look, guys are going to strike out. That's part of the game, but the best hitters are the ones who find a way to get it done with guys on base.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Darryl Fowler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Number 25 will step in. 1 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one. But if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the...
Keep on trying.
And briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Miguel Aguero will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Douglas Adams will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Big Daddy Boomer will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Boomer.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, you know, just about everyone, coaches, scouts, GMs, everybody loves it when a guy uses the middle of the field. It just shows that he has a controlled swing and his timing is spot on. Plus, a lot of times, young players tend to get a little too pull happy. So it's reassuring to see a guy like this who knows how to drive the ball up the middle.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's the first offering. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw in plenty of time, and he's out at third.
And he tries to be very aggressive there by swiping third, but a good, quick release from the catcher guns him down. It's okay to take some chances in this type of game where you're really trying to demonstrate your skills for these scouts, but you also don't want them to think that you're wrecked.
And he will get there to make the running play to nothing. Charles Van will come in and pitch now. Luis Cruz will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready, now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Clay Ramos will be the new pitcher. Juan Sanchez will try and keep it going, 3 for 3 thus far. Pause, now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Luis Cruz will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Daniel Vila will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. Juan Sanchez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll reach over his head to make the play, and a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Ray Guillen is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Jamie Vincent will stand in, a base hit his first time around. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Jonathan Cortez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Big Daddy Boomer will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Just kind of rolled over that one, unfortunately. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. But ground out isn't exactly the kind of at-bat you want to have when there are people in the stands trying to figure out if they want to draft him.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 5 are complete, so we will now begin the 6th. With the second pick of the 6th round, the Colorado Rockies select Big Daddy Boomer, a first baseman from the East region.
Okay, so the MLB first-year player draft is winding down here as we move through the later rounds. We just saw a familiar face.
Welcome back. With the second pick in the 6th round, the Colorado Rockies select Big Daddy Boomer, a first baseman from the East region.
Okay, so the MLB first-year player draft is winding down here as we move through the later rounds. We just saw a familiar face get selected. What do you guys have to say about him?
Yeah, we just saw...
La música de Harry Fry.